Augies Worldwide. I'm Dave Casler, amateur radio call sign KE0OG, here with another episode of Ask Dave. Today's question comes from Darryl Mansfield, who at the time of this writing didn't have his tech yet. He was getting into the hobby at age 70, and he's going to get the GT5R. I would suggest for everybody, don't purchase any equipment in anticipation of passing a licensing test. I have seen too many people, got one right here close to me, where they spent well over $1,000 for a radio. This was for HF. Haven't passed the corresponding tests. A lot of money out the door. Get your license first, or at least pass the test. He's going to order the GT5R after watching my video that's Baofeng radio. Yeah, they have a lot better suppression of harmonics on the output side. But he says there was a red cable in the video. This is the cable that you use to connect the radio that has the Kenwood style connector. A lot of the Chinese radios have got that, okay? And this connects to the computer. There is in here a chip. The chip is part of the unit, and at the time, a lot of the Chinese radios were sold with cables, programming cables is what we call them, that had the prolific chip in it, a prolific chip in it. And Prolific got so tired of the counterfeit chips that it actually wrote its drivers to exclude the counterfeit chips, leaving a lot of people without a good cable. This cable was originally designed for the Osheng radio a long time ago. But let me tell you where you can get this cable. This is the one I use. If the radio has a Kenwood style plug-in, this is for headphone and microphone here, okay. Let me show you where you get that cable. We're going to go to Powerwerx, Werx.com. If we go to two-way radios in here, okay, and we go down to accessory type programming cables and software, we find the red cable. Okay, there's the red cable. It's 20 bucks. Okay, you're buying from a company based in the US, so presumably that already incorporates the tariffs. It is communications equipment, so maybe it might have gotten in without that, but there's the red cable. Okay, and it works with all versions of Windows and so on. There are other ways that you can go about it. If you buy your stuff from RT Systems or something like that, you get a cable and the software that only works with that one radio. What I would recommend is you get the red cable and then you go to CHIRPMyRadio.com. Okay, and the opening page is this. It's a free open source tool for programming your radio, and it will program any of these that are listed here. And they keep adding new radios. So if we go to like Baofeng, GT5R is right there. This piece of software will program that radio. You have to download it. It's free. Okay, use this link right here for download. Do not use an advertisement like this, because this will download something that is different. See that? It's an advertisement for something different. So for many of your Chinese handhelds, this is the right cable for programming. And this has got a very different kind of chip in here. You may have to download the driver for that from the Powerwerx webpage, and then you can program with CHIRP to your heart's content. The nice thing about programming with CHIRP is that you can take dissimilar radios, you download the one, transfer out a CSV spreadsheet, which will be read in when you go to the other radio, and you can read it in, adjust it as you like, and then put it into your other radio. It's a very nice feature of CHIRP. I highly recommend CHIRP. RT Systems is cool because they've got a bunch of radios that CHIRP doesn't have. CHIRP doesn't have much in the way of DMR programming where RT Systems. I met the guy once in Albuquerque at the Duke City Hamfest who runs RT Systems, and I says, are you doing anything for the DMR radios? He says, no. And he says, there aren't enough of them. I says, there are going to be a lot more of them, and you're going to have to do that to stay viable. And he did that and stayed viable. As it's turned out, The DMR radios have not been quite as popular as anybody thought they might. Most people are just buying the pure FM. If you buy one of the Chinese DMR radios, it's also good for FM. So it's cross-functional in that way. So there you have it. And until we next meet, 73.